Yo, what's up, Freeze Army, and welcome to the Congressman's Comeuppance featured contract. This is Silent Assassin, suit only, with the fibre wire only. Mine is Mr. Freeze2244, and obviously we're going to bring along our fibre wire, our mixtape 47, but if you haven't got the mixtape 47, we're going to bring along our audio distraction device. This is exactly the same. We're going to start in the Iago auction area, so if when it starts up, once it loads up, just make sure you skip the opening panning shot, which is the camera, and then once we've done that, we're going to head down one floor, and then we're going to go into this trespassing area just over there. And then once you've opened the door, just go into the corner, there's going to be a hammer. Make sure you pick that up. And then as we run over here, we're just going to throw this hammer at the waiter's head over here. And then we're going to pick up the bust on our left. Make sure you pick the hammer back up and then drag the body into this closet just over here. Now once we've done that, we're going to head back up to where we just came from. And we're going to pull out our fibre wire and take out our first target. So we're going to go over here and close this door first. Go over to the bodyguard's left when you do this, otherwise you'll get the wall hacking, unfortunately, because the guards can see through the wall in this little part, so make sure you fibre wire him from the left side. Make sure you pick up his gun as well, because we don't want anyone else to discover that gun, and drop it in this room. Once we've done that, we're going to go over to this next section, which is where the second target is going to be. Pick up the knife on the table, make sure you're crouched, and then throw it near the winch just over the other side of the room. Both of these guys are going to turn around, get behind the target, and once the garrote animation pops up, there you go, click it, and then you'll garrote him, and then we're going to drag his body behind the table, and then leave it there. And once we've done that, we can head all the way down to the bottom of the stairs and set up the final kill, but we're going to take out the third target first, obviously. But we're going to select our bust out of our inventory. And then we're going to knock someone out in the palace garden, because we're going to need to get rid of him, because otherwise the distraction we're going to set up a little bit later is not going to work. That's why we need to get rid of this guy out of the way first. And the person in question is just going to be this guy in the corner, who's just going to be chilling next to the wall. We're just going to get around this corner, crouch, and then get behind him and then just throw it at his head. Once you've done that, we're just going to drag his body into the crate that's next to him. And then once that's done, we're going to go head inside the palace. But just before we do that, we're going to pull out our mixtape and then drop it next to this little area here. Just drop it. And once we've dropped it, we're just going to go inside the palace, and then we're going to bump into the Congressman, because that's going to interrupt his sequence. We don't want him to go outside yet, that's why we bumped into him. So he'll go back to doing what he was doing inside, and then he'll go outside a little bit later. So here's our third target that we're going to take out. We're going to pull out our hammer, and then we're going to create a distraction in this area here, and that's when we're going to take him out. So make sure when he comes into this room in front of us, wait for him to stop before you throw this distraction, otherwise it will distract the woman instead. Just throw the hammer just there, and the guy will consistently come over here. The woman will never come over, as long as you wait for them to stop first before you throw that distraction. Close the door behind you, and then garrote to the target. We're going to drag him in the bathroom and leave his body there. No one else goes into this little bathroom, so we're good to leave him here. I'm going to pick up the hammer as well, just in case we needed it, but obviously for this one you don't. So once we've done that, the Congressman is now heading outside, so we've got plenty of time to initiate what we're about to do. Once we come outside the palace garden, we're just going to wait by the distraction device that we dropped on the floor a little bit earlier. The Congressman is going to lean against that wall that's just in front of him. We're just going to wait for this guy to move out of the way before we activate it, because we don't want to distract him. So just waiting for him to move out of the way. Then once he gets a safe distance, you want to activate the audio distraction device and then immediately pick it up. And then put it away. The Congressman is going to come over to investigate the noise, and while he's doing that, we're going to get over here and use the audio distraction device once more to distract him again. So we're just going to drop it on the floor once he gets over to that area. Activate it and then pick it back up. Then we're going to move out of the way and then select our fibre wire, so when he goes around that corner to investigate the noise again, we can take him out with the fibre wire. You can hide his body in the crate in the corner if you want to, but I chose just to leave the body there. It doesn't matter because no one else can see his body anyway. But we're just going to head to the exit now, and that's going to complete this featured contract. It was a little bit tricky trying to get the Congressman, trying to figure him out. I tried the poison technique with the syringe. I've tried the breach charge with the fire extinguisher technique, but I kept taking out non-targets and I kept getting seen by NPCs. So I found this way to be the most consistent way and safest way to kill the Congressman. So I advise you, if you were going to repeat this contract and if you wanted to do this, make sure you do it this way because he will nail it 100% of the time. But now we're just going to head to the exit and we're going to complete this video and then we'll get the Silent Assassin rating. So as you see, there's a Silent Assassin rating, the 5-star there. So that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit a like on the video if it helped you out. Subscribe here if you are new to the channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.